Well, people, welcome back to another episode of MTTV News. Today, we are going to bring you a story from the Middle East that will shine light on the whole situation.
John, we're not even the news. And another thing, we haven't even been to the Middle East. First off, do you even know where the Middle East is at?
Dude, I don't know where the Middle East is, and I'm not about to even go over there. I mean, those people are taking no prisoner. I even saw an elephant last week trying to get on the cruise ship. I mean, people, come on. I mean, even the officials are leaving Colonel Gaddafi behind. I mean, what next?
I mean, John, you're right. Times are getting hard all over the map. I mean, hey, Lindsay Lohan probably trying to escape over there to escape her parole officer.
Yeah,
you know what, John?
Probably so.
Times are getting so bad. Ask me how bad they're getting.
How bad time being, Gavin?
Baby fathers now have a legitimate excuse not to pay their child support.
Whoa, for real?
Joke of the day.
They're bad. Well, I get that it's true, but what they say. I mean, you have to go through something bad to get to something good.
That's right. You can say it again, Jay.
Yeah,
but
thank you, man.
it just might be that bad that Michael Jackson didn't get a chance to make a song about this. I mean, that song was fire.
Yeah, it was.
We are the world. We are the children. Y'all know the words. But you know, maybe Timbaland might just do a remix and have all today's hot artists and he might make it worthwhile.
Yeah, Gavin, you may be correct to have Timbaland, Drake, and Justin on there. I mean,
Justin who?
Justin Timberlake.
Oh, okay, that's my guy. You know he's from Memphis, right?
Man, yeah, Memphis.
Sin City.
The plates everybody want to be. But I know that everything is bad over there, but we gonna try to make it the best we can here in the great nation we call Murfreesboro. So people, stay tuned and get ready to see how we do it in this hood. Well, people, the current affairs are rapid and sad. With the current issues in Japan and Libya, on top of the current affairs of America, we have a lot to cover. And tonight, I have my good friend, Jonathan Radford, with me.
How y'all doing?
Okay, now, Jonathan, over the weekend, there was an 8.9 magnitude earthquake in Japan. Now, it seemed like we are going to play the same card America always played and play the save the damsel in the trick card. And we are going to be the God to come on top. Now, John, with everything going on in America right now, do you see this being a good thing or a bad thing for us?
See, John, I don't think they're gonna do it. You know, they went down to Haiti. And, you know, we poured out money all the time.
Yeah.
Every day, you know, you see a commercial coming on, help Haiti and all that kind of stuff. You're not gonna see that with Japan. They have the money and they have the resources there. So, you know, the U.S. is gonna put their hand in there. But you're right, we don't got the money to do it.
Yeah, you're
It ain't
right.
the time, people. The sentiment that you had last year in America around January when that Haiti earthquake happened is not the same sentiment we have here in 2011.
2011, yeah. You're right. And I think it's time that we do just leave it alone because we've been trying to help people too many times. And it always come back to bite us in our butt.
Exactly.
Like right now, we trying to fund 2 wards and also drop food at the same time.
We just got to get our priorities straight.
Yeah, we do.
Figure out
we do.
who we want to help and how we're going to help them. And, you know, to what capacity. But, you know, that's America for you, doing a little bit here and a little bit there, and a little bit everywhere.
Yeah, you're right.
For sure.
And I mean, people, they're not good no way. But, well, we are not in trouble in America yet. But, dude, I'm down to my last $2. And gas is just getting higher. I mean, it's starting to look like we might start our own traveling company, Southern Diplomatic Union. Yeah. And President Obama is talking about hitting the oil reserve. Now, is it too early to be heading that direction, John?
2 things. Gas prices are going to go up.
Yeah.
Gas prices are not staying here with this $3.30 or $3.40, whatever it is. We ought to, by the end of the summer, we ought to expect gas prices to at least be by $3.90.
$3.90?
If not $4, because with the summer spike, and things are not changing. Turmoil all across the world is, it's escalated.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have to just get ready and embrace these higher gas prices.
Mm-hmm.
Now onto the oil reserves. That's not gonna happen.
Oh, no.
I'm gonna tell you why.
Okay,
How
tell
many
me why, my
times
brother.
has an administration talked about this?
Man, about 4 times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Has it happened?
Not really.
Okay.
Only once.
That proved
probably.
that topic.
Only
Okay.
once. Yeah.
That proved that topic. I don't think that's gonna happen.
Okay. I think you made,
So just
made your point.
just make your $5 a gallon.
Oh,
Just-
$5 a gallon.
Yeah.
So you mean I'm probably
You can come by and pick me up, do
Go
that,
out that
okay.
trip, make some money,
Yeah.
make the clap real quick. No, I'm sorry.
Uh,
Now the government was headed to a sudden breach of power, and they were going to spend all assets in the U.S. of A. because the 2011 financial budget had not been made yet, and it still had not been made yet. But after giving a 2-week extension to the government, it now seems that they are still deadlocked on how much it should be. So are we going to have a new way of doing things? I mean, communistic ways?
Once again, John, the same thing happened back in the 90s with Clinton. Yeah, the government took a little break for
Yeah.
maybe a few weeks or so, but this stuff ain't gonna happen. They signed that extension that went through, they'll do another extension, and they'll do another extension. They got too much in this to lose at this point. They're gonna keep on going and keep on going and keep on going with another extension. We just got, I'm not gonna say there's a problem with America. We have our hands in a lot of areas. We have our own internal issues here. Republicans against Democrats, Democrats against conservatives. It's just a whole myriad of issues right there. So we're having trouble coming together on any matter, whether it be the environment, international affairs, or even keeping our government running. But as history has proven its track record, that's why I keep on pointing back to history, it won't happen. We'll keep on going. We're not going to have some sort of new government. I don't think you should expect to see that anytime soon. The only thing is we're going to have to see where Obama is going to take this and how the Republicans will use this next year in the 2012 election to talk about this.
So
They're going to say, well, you can't keep your government running.
Yeah, but I mean, Obama could just say, okay, look who had the government before me.
That's true. But the thing is that worked for the last election. That worked.
Yeah.
That 4-year, 8-year card that he pulled with Bush worked. But it's not going to work when you've had it for 4 years.
Okay.
Because people made turnarounds in 4 years.
Yeah.
There have been other presidents who've done great things in 4 years. So he's going to have to take a different spin on how he's going to curve it and say it, how he's going to prove that America is going in a better direction.
Okay. Now, the Iron Curtain fell, and so much Colonel Gaddafi also. After first 42 years in office, he is getting a revolt from his own people in Libya. Even in cities and countries around the land of Libya are standing up against him. But he is not about to leave without a fight, I think. Would you call it a quiet time? I mean...
Colonel Gaddafi's a little bad boy.
Oh, for real he is?
He's standing by what he said he's going to do. So I just think what we're seeing right now going across the whole Middle East is a sort of a revolution. And I don't know if that revolution is going to end up in the end of every dictatorship, or is it going to change how we perceive dictatorship out there? So I think maybe, he might not go nowhere. He might stay there because, in the wake of all this stuff happening in Japan, we haven't got a lot of news in about it. But I think that we're going to see changes happen as how America deals with those democracies and who we get our resources from, who we get that oil from. Because when they mess up, we pay $5 a gallon.
Yeah.
That's what I feel about that.
Okay, that's well. Now, people, it is time to say goodbye to California. Well, at least for this week. After the tsunami that the West Coast and Canada suffered, it seems that the countries and the city must come to like term and fit the Met. So how do you think America is going to fix it? Or we going to say, hey, Canada, Alaska, we're going to be friends for now, and we're going to help you?
California They cool. They gonna stay around here. California, you know, that state, that stuff happened to them, and they just keep on going and do kind of whatever they want to out there. But California, I believe they're in good shape. And this tsunami did. I think in the time that we're in, we had a big event and we kind of blew it up as far as what its effects were on America. Yeah. But, you know, California is good, Hawaii is good, Alaska, we all good out there. Earthquakes, all that stuff is going to happen. We just got to know if we're going to be able to deal with it.
Yeah. It
ain't about even being prepared. It's just like when it happens, can we deal with it?
Okay, now they say there is a nuclear factory on the California fault line that can withstand a 7.0 magnitude earthquake. But if we get something higher.
That's what I don't get. How can you predict what an earthquake is going to be? You need to build it to like 13 or something like that.
13 have there ever been the magnitude to 13?
I don't know what the Richter scale is. But if it hadn't been, we got it.
Okay. Well, I mean, people, we got something to fit in the back room, but we be back with you after the messages.
It's great to be from Middle Tennessee.
Man, for real. For real. Middle Tennessee.